Welcome back into the Rowdy Studio. I'm Buzz Cutler. Bassmasters is with me. Now, we've been talking a little bit about the rumors of Kurt Busch maybe going to the 43. Obviously, if that happens, that bumps out AJ Allmendinger, and you got to feel bad for a guy who might lose his ride this late in the game, because I think, and I know you agree with me, that AJ Allmendinger really has a lot of potential and may be your next breakthrough driver, may be your next Brad Keselowski.
Maybe the next guy to win his first Cup race. Not a crazy idea, especially now that Marcus Ambrose has won on an oval, on a road course. So I think that AJ Allmendinger might be in the mix. If this were to happen, it would make sense to me that he might be in the mix for the 22 car that Kurt Busch has vacated, and you might just see a driver swap. It would certainly make sense. He's got that open wheel background that Penske would respect. He's shown that potential to run up front and win races, even though he hasn't done it. He's shown potential to do that. He's improved every season of his career. And I have to ask you, he finished 15th in the points last year
with RPM
equipment.
Yeah.
What would he have done even last year with Penske equipment?
Well, right. And if I'm Roger Penske or Tim Cindric and I see the rumblings out there and, you know, on the internet that this may be going down, I might say to my guys, all right, let's pause for a moment and see what happens with AJ Allmendinger, because if you're looking...
You don't need to rush into anything.
You don't.
It's not like someone else is going to come and steal one of these guys out from under you.
Well, and even if they do, even if somebody else does steal one of these guys, look who you've got left. You've got David Reagan, David Rudiman, Brian Vickers, possibly AJ Allmendinger. Really, if you don't get your first choice, are you taking a huge hit with your second choice? I think all those guys are about the same guy. I might even say AJ Allmendinger has a little bit more upside because there are more questions around him because of where he's driven and the equipment he's had. So I don't think you need to rush, and I think AJ Allmendinger would be a great fit for the 22. I think better than David Reagan.
Well, I mean, you think AJ Allmendinger is probably one of the most sponsor-friendly guys out there.
Oh, he's funny as hell.
He's funny. He's very comfortable in front of the camera.
Good hair.
Great hair.
Lots of product.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
So I think AJ Allmendinger is a guy you got to seriously keep your eye on if Kurt Busch were to end up in the 43 car. But if I'm Richard Petty Motorsports, I need to make this happen fast. Yeah. If that's what's going to happen.
And the third team for Richard Petty Motorsports with a third as of yet unnamed sponsor seems highly unlikely. When they can't even sign two, how are they going to sign three?
But listen, if Best Buy likes AJ, right, and you can get another sponsor who wants to take that chance on Kurt Busch because of the talent level. Now, if you were to have Kurt with AJ and Marcus...
If Best Buy likes AJ, wouldn't they have re-signed by now?
Well, maybe they would have. But, you know, maybe they're still thinking about it. Who knows? I'm with you. I think the more likely scenario is that Kurt takes AJ's ride. That seems to me to be the more likely scenario. But if you want to hit a home run, you get Kurt added to that stable with those two guys. I don't know. You know, Brad Keselowski was able to turn it around. Who knows what role Kurt Busch had to play in that? Maybe nothing, okay? But he had a teammate run pretty well last year.
All right, well, for Bassmasters, I'm Buzz Cutler. Thanks for watching. We'll be bringing you videos, even though it's the off-season, on a regular basis, so make sure you keep checking back.
Rowdy.com. Say it like it is.
Say what like it is?
Rowdy.com.